Alright everyone, Tachi here. Gonna bring you 10 quick tips for new players of Brown Dust. Tip number 1 is do not buy the Legend Scrolls for 600 crystals unless you are rerolling. If you already have an account, just spend the 900 crystals and get your mileage. Mileage will come in handy later down the road, maybe 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, however long it takes you. Whether if you want to use it to get a 5-star that you pick on your own, or if you want to try to pull for Eden, either or, it's very helpful. And if you do the 600, all you get is gold instead, and you save a little bit of crystal. Not worth it in my opinion. Tip number 2 is only farm rune dungeons on Saturday unless you really need a rune badly. The reason why I say this is because on Saturday, actually get 50% bonus rune pieces from drops. So it's beneficial and more efficient if you just do it on Saturday only. Tip number 3, you're actually able to level up multiple units at once. This is not so much a tip, but more like to save you time and a hassle. I actually didn't even know about this until someone told me. And honestly, I just find it so much easier to just do this now compared to before. This is actually the same thing as tip number 3, but tip number 4 is you can actually rank up multiple units at the same time. Alright, tip number 5. Do not use gold 3 and 4-star units to rank things up. Only use silver starred units. I will show you exactly what that means. Please do not use your gold starred units. Alright, tip number 6. Get normal scrolls from 510. Or any other stage that shows that you have an increased chance of getting normal scrolls. But 510 is the easiest one for you to do with the most amount of fodder units. Tip number 7. Train your fodder units in stage 510. Should be very efficient considering you're doing 2 things at the same time. Alright, tip number 8. Do your crystal cave and co-ops daily. They're both free to do. You can do Crystal Cave 10 times a day and you can do co-op 4 times a day. Just do it. Co-op, leave it passwordless if you have no one to play with or you don't know anyone and you're not in a guild. Just leave it passwordless. Someone will quick join. Crystal Cave, even easier. Just do it. It's actually very easy. Tip number 9. Fuse Leto as soon as possible. He's a very good unit and he's very easy to get and he's super useful in Arena. Trust me, almost everyone is using him right now. And the final tip is do not be afraid to use 3 and 4-star units. I know that this is a gacha game and a lot of people are scared to use them because they think 3 and 4-star units are garbage. But on the contrary, in early game, 3 and 4-star units are actually better than most 5-stars considering your 5-stars are probably going to be +0. So you know, +0 doesn't really mean anything. Most 5-stars usually get special skills at +3 or +6. So, as you can see, having a +9 3-star or +9 4-star, like Hell for example, is a big pain in the ass in Arena. Well, either way, hopefully you guys found these tips useful. Hopefully some of these things you didn't know about. Either way, have a nice day everyone. I'm out.